Danny. Get ready for what I think might be the best character ever made.
No, God. I can't imagine.
We're gonna go with Smith. Smith, the wastrel.
What?
Yeah, just the wastrel.
Okay.
Alright, we can get some perks. Let's get some perks. Basic training. The XP has had. Let's get more Grift things. Or wait, no. Let's get. Start of each game. 3 random people will like you. Let's go with max health.
Sure, yeah.
3 random. Yeah, that. And this. Cool. Let's apply the max health one. So we get 12 more max health.
Yeah.
Let's get let's see, let's get an extra negotiation and battle grift slot. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Alright, we'll get that one too. Never mind, we can't get that one too. Because we've hit our limit for tier 3.
Oh. That's fine, I'll underwhelmed.
But at the start of each day, a random person will instead like you to love you, and that one's just good to have.
True.
Alright, cool. And let's start the game. Introduction. How about level 1?
Yeah.
You were born to disappoint.
You were born as a disappointment. You and your wealthy parents tried to foot you in with a bill in their ambitions, and you let. Okay, I'll just let the thing read it.
So while you gambled and drank,
I'll just sum it up to Danny after.
dive bar this side of the sea. Your parents cleaned up after you, eager to keep the family name out of legends. Meanwhile, your siblings flourished. Theroux, the baby, grew out of diapers and into the Merchant's Guild, keeping his skin oiled. Mullafi, your twin sister, sharpened her teeth at the Admiralty, swimming up the ranks like a sharp-toothed eel. And Vixmali, the eldest, became a Hessian cardinal. Guess those family ties paid off. So at least when your parents finally died, they had 3 other broodlings to be proud of. But when you came home to claim your inheritance, it turns out that your parents weren't the only ones to feel resentful.
Alright, so to sum it up, Danny, we're a disappointment to our parents. We spent our lives gambling and drinking at every dive bar there was. There were 3 other siblings of ours that made it. One was like an officer, and like basically everyone had something good in their lives happen to them, so that their parents could be proud of. And when our parents finally died, we were kicked out of the house when we tried to claim inheritance.
Okay.
This isn't the first time you wake up in the gutter, but it's the first time it hurts so bad. You knew you weren't the family favorite, but to be kicked out of your own parents' funeral? Get over what happened. Draft a negotiation card. Check yourself for bruises. Draft a combat card. Please, Danny, choose the combat. You won't regret it.
Combat, sure.
A fellow like you hasn't combed every bar in Harvia without knowing how to throw a punch, but your sister knocked you down the moment you spoke disrespect. Choose battle card to add. Body blow. If your target has trauma or is traumatized, then deals double damage. Hole up. Gain 6 defense at the start of your next turn. 2, 3, 1 cost. Kiss the Fists. Attack with this card deals twice.
Kiss the Fist.
You want that one?
Is it actually good? I mean, it's not bad, I guess. Sure. Kiss the Fist.
Alright, Kiss the Fist.
Sounds so stupid.
Your bruises will heal, but you'll need to keep your arm spring-loaded if you don't want to be caught off guard again. Before you enter the moment of entrance, or before you entered by the front entrance, elbowing your way through the crowd. This time, though, you head around the back. Hold it right there, Grifter. The captain has given me license to beat you down again if you need it. If you know who I am. Sorry, I shouldn't give him that voice. If you know who I am, I ain't no grifter. This is my house. Not anymore. Besides, if I've been stationed here for 5 years, and this is the first time I've seen you. I had better things to do than let my glands harden around this dump, didn't I? Kadrasha, politics are never kind, but to be drowned by your own broad, that must sting. It takes some time and self-reflection to notice where your feelings are at, but you'd rather avoid it altogether. You noticed a box just inside the estate gates. A glint of precious metals catch your eye. Looks like some of their heirlooms from your parents' vacation home. Demand one of the heirlooms. Leave.
So,
Demand. You expect me to walk away empty-handed? My parents are dead, and I've got broad rights. Rights to that box, for instance. Friendly glances over her shoulder in surprise. Seems the box was overlooked. No one here cares about your damn rights. I'm doing you a favor by turning you away like this. Threaten them or fight them. Beat them up.
beat them up.
Beat them up. Yes. You are the aggressor. No escape. You'll see. I'll explain it in a bit. Don't expect. I have done a little bit of research on this guy. Don't expect to have the caves. Didn't expect to have to cave someone's face in on this side of the gates. But at least I'm used to it. Smith battle tutorial. You are about to fight Smith for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial on how their unique mechanics? Except, whenever Smith takes damage on his own turn, his moxie increases by a random number between 1 and 2 at the end of each turn. Smith heals for that amount, equal to the moxie. After healing, the moxie is halved down to the minimum of 1. Use self-damage wisely to trigger a large amounts of healing. Smith's drinking. Some of Smith's cards have drinking keywords in the cards. Add an empty bottle card to your discard pile. Empty bottles are played normally. You can use as resources by other cards for powerful effects. Bottle indicators. Use the bottle indicator above Smith's draw and discard piles to keep track of how many bottles you have available. Most cards can use bottles from anywhere in your deck. Smith's flask. Drink. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. I'm gonna drink.
That's pretty good.
Drink. Draw 2 cards. Drink. Take 2 damage. Drink. Gain 2 adrenaline. I will drink to take 2 damage.
The only thing I don't get though is that you heal all that you get hurt from. So I'm guessing there's gonna be cards that are like, oh, deal damage to like how much damage you've taken or something.
Something like that, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna use Smith's Arsenal. Hammer Throw, apply 1 trauma. Or, Bottle Smash, expend an empty bottle card from your deck and apply 1 wound. I'm gonna use Trauma, cause fuck you. Hell yeah, get traumatized. By the way, this character has some of the best animations I've ever seen. Take 3 damage, hell yeah. Get more trauma, bitch. Attack twice, yeah, apply that trauma. Fuck you. Bash him. Trauma. More trauma for you. Come on, I want that traumatized on him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Make him feel regret and make him want to kill. Okay, I'm not gonna finish that.
Yeah, kick him again. Traumatized. They're traumatized. I made them traumatized. Now, apply more damage because traumatized increased damage. All right, I will let you live.
Okay.
Guess who basically took no damage?
You, I'm guessing.
Yes, because I was being healed.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, we have Dumpster Dive. Move up to 3 empty bottle cards from your draw pile to your discard pile. That does not interest me. Rib Cracker. If your target has trauma, apply 1 wound. That interests me. 1 cost, alleviate 5. What is alleviate again?
I do not remember, and I would just say go with the second one.
Restore health up to the amount you have lost this turn. Okay, well, I like the Rib Cracker, do you?
I guess. I mean, you know more about the character than I do at this point, so I would say just go.
All I wanted was what's rightfully mine. Not on the guest list, you said. Kept my fist, except my fist was on the guest list to your face. Ha! All this for a bauble. Take it then. But I'll be telling your siblings about this. They'll reclaim what's theirs if they need to. You open the box. There's not much in here, and most of it's useless. Coin purse gained 100 shills. Faded journal, upgraded negotiation card. Something kit, get 6 healing. Give me money.
Money?
Money?
Money!
Money! You take what's yours, or at least the only thing you're allowed. Now leave. Ask about... Wait a second, I got questions. This isn't your funeral, but you want it to be, I suppose. I can't stop you from sticking around. Yeah, no, screw you, I don't want to know anything. I'm a rebel. Attempt to leave with a remote of dignity. Fine, I don't need this dump. I've traveled the world. See you on the flip side, chump. I already love this dude.
I can. Oh wow, really? I couldn't freaking tell. Really? Whoa.
The Hideaway isn't your first choice of bar, but it's the only one that doesn't have a bouncer at the door, keeping pilgrims away. Inside the air is humid and heavy, but what's most Kadrosha like it, you take a deep breath to coat your lungs, and for the first time you actually feel at home. It takes you a moment to notice the Jackrel barkeep, hair slick with the heat. Hey barkeep, whatever you got that's on the house. I'm in mourning. On the house? You got another thing coming if you think... Smith? Got it in one, do I? The nervous twitching of the Jackra's nose brings back fond memories of your school days. Sweet Marif! You wolf love how you been, buddy. Boy, it's good to see a friendly face. I had a hell of a week. Yeah, well, you and me both, I guess. Is there something you want, or are you just here to ask for free swill? Because your extra sense, you notice that Sweet Mareef is looking a little limp. Ask about. I don't need to know about anything. Screw you too! Offer to help your friend. Yeah, well, whatever you're doing, count me in. We're friends after all. We are? Old buds, you and me. We gotta stick together. We do? What can I do, huh? Just say the word, and old pal Smith will knock some heads for you. Assuming you ain't some trick, I've got a lead on something that might help. I just don't have this muscle to see it done. Hey, you got a spare. I got enough to spare. Leave it to me. Sure, Smith, whatever you say. Opportunity. Fast arrange battle or negotiation. Or just a plain old boring negotiation.
Just a boring negotiation.
What are we doing?
I mean, wow, I wonder which one you want, the battle and negotiation.
No, I'm asking you.
You know, but I know what you want to do, so go for the battle one.
Yay! Not sure they have been, whatever you've been, but have you been following the races? The intros? Nah. Nothing moves too quick, not drama. Normally I don't mess with gambling, too risk adverse. But these are strange times and, well, I just have to have a lead on the next race. Everyone expects Toby to win, but she's apparently had an injury. On one race away from the noodle house, they said. But those in the know are actually putting shills on Mello. Those in the know, huh? And who told you? Nobody. I overheard a Patreon not taking about it with an old friend. Oh yeah, they're sitting wait, what? Here and at the bar? Right in front of me. They were keeping quiet for some folks. Think the bartender is just part of the scenery. Uh-huh. I've run into that scam before too. Scam? Sure, puts more shills in circulations and buddies wins them all. Take my advice and just forget it. I would, but... You already made a wager, how much? More than I can afford to lose. Except the job. Let me think. Been a while since I thought about Oceans. Other than, you know, for eating. I'm wasted. I'm washed. How could I be so stupid? There's no getting my money back. Sure there is. Old bud, and then some. You just gotta make sure your snail wins. Wins the race. It's a couple hours. Alright, no problem. Plenty of time to turn the odds in our favor. Sit pretty. I'll be back. Cool. Sabotage. Yeah. Sabotage. Sabotage. Saboteur!
Saboteur!
Alright, we're going to Leshia's Havel or we're going to Bistro's Rentier.
Which one do you want to go to? I want to hear your excitement. I couldn't tell.
I don't know. I don't know what either of these do.
Oh, really?
No, I really don't, though.
Okay.
Pick.
The Havel.
The Havel?
Yeah.
Alright. Random encounter. A number of Hesh-clad figurines congregate before you menacingly. Hail, citizen. It has come to our attention that you have been a derelict in your services to Hesh. Now that you're back in the Pearl, you must want to remedy that. Well, hey, I'm kind of a citizen of the world, you know. Who's to say I've been derelict when I've been giving back in my own way? Puck smiles upon you acidly, only smiles acidly in response. Give 50 shills, convince them that you already donated, or refuse to fight. Considering this is a random encounter, do you just want to kind of see his like negotiation?
Yeah.
Alright. Because we are going to get a tutorial for that. Oh, come on, I've already donated like 3 times today. Oh, there is new unique. Apparently there's no unique for him. I thought there might have been.
Oh. Weird.
Okay.
You think since Rook got it, maybe the following characters will have.
Yeah.
That's kind of disappointing.
He does have his own unique cards, but there's like there was no tutorial for it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anywho.
Anywho. I mean, after this negotiation, you think the episode's almost over?
9 more minutes.
Okay.
We could probably finish this one quest that we've been on.
Alright. Kinda say it that. Well, I mean, he seems hilarious though. At the very least, when it comes to his fighting style.
Absolutely hilarious. Okay, I don't want to get too much into it, but like I said, I have done my research, so I know how this guy's plays out.
Okay.
I'm not afraid to admit that I did go a bit ahead of this character, but I'm so glad I did. I'm not even like fucking afraid to admit that I was so glad about that.
Animation wise.
First I paid theses to get the local paper. Then I contributed to the Pilgrim Fund. I see. You do look sufficiently poor. Darn right! Leave. That was it. That was it. That was all the dialogue there. You're already laughing. You can tell this character is good.
It's just so stupid. Yeah, I can tell you're so poor. Oh, right.
Damn right I am. Bile brokers aren't exactly welcome in Pearl, but the old and the young alike often seek out their concentrations. You're not allowed here. I'm sorry. Hey, you're not allowed in here. This face isn't familiar, but the tone is. Uh-huh. Who, me? Leshia points to a rough sketch behind the counter. That looks more or less like you. Only 15 years younger. Banned for life. I do believe it says. Sound familiar? No, I've never seen here before. I'm just a pilgrim, right? First time in Pearl. Oh wow, it's so nice here. Real fancy. Never in all my dreams did I imagine me, Joe McNobody, would end up here in Pearl on the film. Boom. Right, that's the kind of mistake a nobody like me would make for sure. Danny, are you still there? No, did he not hear? Did he not? Hello? 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 Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Did you hear any of that?
I just heard chicken nugget.
Okay, let me reread this for Danny, because he needs to hear this. Never in all my dreams did I imagine that Joe McNobody, would end up here in Pearl on the film Foam. Right, that's kind of the mistake that a nobody like me would make, for sure.
Oh my... Joe Nobody.
Joe McNobody!
That's so stupid.
Business is slow, so you can browse. But keep your hands where I can see them and don't touch anything. These aren't beauty supplies. Fastest
Are
action.
they?
Ask Leshy about the Astriels physiologically. Hey, what'd you know about mucous membranes? I know that if you want your if you want yours dogged, you're going to have to find somebody else. I don't sell uppers to Riffraft. Not mine, you alone, and Oshrus. Oh, well, I don't typically offer veterinary services. Chemically speaking, Oshrus are very complicated. Yeah? Must be hard to make them go fast or slow them down. Well, yes, that's why there's a whole industry built up and around it. I do sell a few substances that can substitute for certain pheromones. How much? Ah, I see. I suspect you won't be paying for my expertise, but my description as well. Pay money. Give Leshy a tissue sample, or convince them.
What? So wait, so specifically, is he asked for a tissue sample just like for...
So we lose 20 HP if we give a tissue sample.
And...
Or we can pay 75 shills, which we have 175.
Do you think it's worth just paying, or...?
Honestly, I'd rather do as much less negotiation as we can.
So I guess pay. Yeah, okay, pay.
Yeah.
Pay.
No discount for old time's sake. You're lucky I'm not charging you triple. All I need is a sample of Estria drugs. Something that can make them kick their heels or drag them. Either works. Whichever is easier. Neither of them are what I consider easy. Ushers aren't of this world. So, neither are we. I mean, strictly speaking. And Ashians are more alien still. All of the same, it's all pheromones, one way or another. I can make a perfume, but it'll be costly. Whichever you decide. Ask about speeding up an Ashir, ask about slowing down, reconsider options. Speed, 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 speed.
Okay, yeah, sweet.
Speed.
Okay.
You know what? I'm impatient. Let's make this Ashriel fast. Yes. Well, a mating pheromone would certainly provide the motion, but you'll need something physiologically for the thrust. Just a little spark delivered, a bit of a spark delivered to the extra and Engulata will trigger a metabolistic cascade. I have no idea what those words meant.
Same here.
Anyways, I have to add a time release inhibitor, or its hearts will all explode, of course. Is this safe? For the Ashra, yes. For you? Agree to the plan. Agree.
Okay, agree. Jesus Christ.
Well, I ain't getting any younger, so I guess I'll go for that one. Give me a moment. Lens lines up in a row of bubbling beakers. Before you can bark, you let your eyes glaze over just as long enough to get past all the science stuff. Here, it's done. Hey, that looks kinda tasty, actually. Don't not eat it. Unless you want to regurgitate your digestive lining out both ends at once. That's a hard pass. Yes, it is.
No shit.
Do not eat it. Getting to the stables is easier said than done, or is easier than it should be, which makes you wonder why you've never rigged a race before now. While most of the pens are labeled with elaborate and figured line plaques, Milo's is nothing more but chipped paint and old plywood. I like to keep it simple too, old Slimer. What do you say for a little treat, huh? Milo is a big one, which explains why you don't notice that the stable hand with a fork full of fermented lurking just behind the snail. Hey, no treats for the Oshawa before the race. Convince you're here to help. Scare Petro away. Beat up Petro!
Yeah, okay, sure.
Beat him up, beat him up. Whatever.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, dude. You're too excited for this.
I am very excited for this. Traumatize the bastard.
Ooh.
Ah, if your opponent has traumatized by one wound, don't mind if I do.
Jesus Christ.
Beat him up, beat him up. Do we drink? Yes, we drink. We drink. Drink. Drink, take 2 damage? Nah. Expend 1 empty bottle from your deck, apply 1 at pair. Why not? Throw the bottle at him. Fuck you. Yeah. Double stab. Beat him up. Apply 1 more wound. Don't mind if I do. Fuck you. Get more trauma, bitch. Traumatize him. Hell yeah. Fuck you. He is traumatized.
Fuck you.
The man has been traumatized. So now, we deal more 12 damage!
Ooh.
Hell yeah, make him panic. I shall spare you for now.
What's happened?
Alright. Duck! Gain 1 evasion, expend, burnout. 1 cost 3 or 5 damage. If your target has trauma, deal 3 bonus damage. And then it's just if your target has trauma, apply 1 wound. Bonus damage, bonus damage, bonus damage.
Yo, actually, why don't you just do this?
Wait,
but yeah,
actually, hang on. Evade sounds kind of nice, actually.
Evade?
Yeah, if we can evade an attack.
Huh. Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Evade.
Evade. Some Oshiro, huh? Didn't even spit mucus while you were taking a beating. Now get out of here, before I decide you see too much. Sorry for the delay, you fancy slug. Allow me to serve you. You tip the container, the concoction into the Oshiro's throat, where it slurps it up with a shudder. Hopefully the race goes as well as your appetite, huh? You leave before anyone comes to investigate the commotion. We're almost done with this quest, Danny.
Okay. I don't know much to add because, like...
You arrive at the Oshirodrome just before the beginning of the race. Last call for wagers. Place your bets before the lights dim. Place your bet on Milo. Ask about the odds.
Ask about, yeah.
What's the odds, though, I'm looking at? I usually ain't one for races. Toby is the favorite, declined from sent to the Empire itself. Surprisingly, people on the ground tell me that Milo has been fronting frothing at the glance, an unusual display of vigor of the beast. Maybe it's knows something we don't. What do you say? Well, you don't say. That is interesting. Place your bet on Milo. Hey pal, be a sport and put my money on Milo, would you? A fan of the long shot, huh? Well, we must have our corks. Good luck. Predator takes your money and hands you a receipt. You park yourself at a stool in the viewing the window, the flag down. A server for some deep-fried fungal forms. The plate arrives just in time for the usher to explode out of the starting gate. Milo soon pulls ahead of the pack, his surprised rider yelping loud enough to pick up on the speakers.
Come on, Milo.
The 3 laps are over just as you finish your food, and Milo emerges victorious. Your mood in the Usher taking a sharp dive. Good thing you're clearing out on the high route. Collect your winnings, receive 100 shells. What do you know? It looks like I'm the winner, huh? Seems so. A very select few will be very happy with this turn of events. I wonder what you all knew that even the tides of Hesh couldn't seem to have protected. Give Burma a good hop. We give them 20 shills and they will like us, or leave without tipping and they'll dislike us. I'm just gonna give my tip.
Yeah.
I can't speak for the others, but to me it's just beginner's luck. And I know how it goes, it comes around, so why don't you just share a bit of my fortune? I am very pleased to do so. Maybe your luck will continue. I have a hunch it will. Alright. And then we collect our the reward from random encounter.
Oh my god.
You're stopped by an elementary patrol and it's clear that there's more than just a routine check-in. Hold it, Gritter. We have some questions to ask you about the Ashiwana races. I ain't much of an expert. Are you looking for tips? We have a reason to believe that the race today might have been a result of tampering. And witnesses describe a Kesha much like you loitering around the off-limits area. Throw money at the problem. Convince them, or defend yourself.
Defend yourself.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I thought you'd be happier. I thought you liked playing with the guy.
Yeah. Shove it down your blowhole. Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
Beat 'em up,
beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
Beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, whoa!
Oh no, I've been exposed. How unfortunate for you. Because now you're wounded, bitch. Take my damage. I shall drink to this. And I shall...
die.
Choose Chug! Play Smith's drinking flask again!
What is the names?
I shall drink and take 2 damage. Hell yeah. Now, drink some more!
Drink.
Drink and gain 1 power. Yes. Now die!
Die! Be gone, pot! Burn!
Hey, you like my fists? Here's some more of them. Now take your money, you filthy animal.
Home Alone reference.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. Bottle Hurl. It's a 0 cost, 5 damage. Expend 2 empty bottle cards from your deck to play this. Pack Rat. Ability. At the start of each turn, move 1 empty bottle card from your draw pile to your discard. No.
Yeah,
Or attack twice. I like the 0 cost, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Bottles.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. Take 2 damage. Now, let me take more damage to the damage. Alright. I do not want to go with a traumatized build because bottles are just funner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah! Bottle. This isn't over, Grifter. Pearl on the forum isn't big enough for you to make your own rules. Really? Tell that to literally everyone else. You dust yourself off and continue. Alright, now we can get paid. And then end this episode. Tell Sweet Morose the new good news. Hash kissed you with its slippery tentacles, my friend, the day you decided to place your trust in me. Oh, don't rub it in. I'm already out my savings. I get it. My luck shifted. Sorry. Huh? You won, Furbut. You get your savings back and then some. Well, wait. What? How? I thought you said that tip was a scam. It was, you idiot. Lucky for you, I've got a history of flopping the odds. You rigged the race for me? Well, I ain't got no one else to rig it for, do I? You got paid 100 shills. Quest bonus.
Was there an album?
What?
I don't know anymore.
Was that what?
I don't know whether that was cute or not. It's like, friend, maybe?
Yeah, no, they like each other. Sweet Marie somehow looks more stressed than when you started the day. You can relax, pal. The deed is done. Ready your butt, cause the business is about to boom. Really? And you, didn't make anyone mad? Mad? What's the problem? Sweet Marie slides a crisp of white card across the bar. Someone's asking questions, looking for you. They left directions. Ask about... Oh, we don't care. Huh. Well, I ain't got anyways. Well, we ain't gonna get answers twiddling our eye stalks. I'll go check it out. Yeah, sure. If you come back. I mean, when you come back, I'll hook you up with a room in the back. Is there somewhere I can stock up before walking into an obvious trap? Maybe a place that sells self-defense guides, or I don't know, grenades. Supplies are a bit low right now, but with that, pilgrims jamming up trade. But if you need anything, just head to the party store. That place is still in business? And wait, what am I gonna do with the party supplies? Stock up on toilet paper, hats? Like most things in Pearl Front, ask to see the special reserve. Oh, I get it. Secret hats. Sure, just don't run up a tab. You might think you have nothing to lose, but they'll find something. And with that, we are going to end this episode. It's almost an hour again.
I wonder if I was right when they said that finale could have been 2 episodes.
You know, no one likes to know it all, Danny.
It's just like, I kinda guessed it though.
You're being recorded as an asshole now. Live with it.
Thank you, man.
Goodbye, everyone.